Alright, hello, welcome to the Magic the Gathering Arena stream. So we've literally tried to start this stream like 5 times, but then everything goes wrong. So we did change the presets to YouTube streaming presets. Hopefully that does something. So if we open up the phone and then tilt it, then we could see something. We're just looking at the store thing at the top. So if it's not lagging, then maybe this stream would actually be the one that we could actually record. Perfect. Because the problem with the Streamlabs is that sometimes it doesn't seem to work, and then we restarted the computer and that didn't fix everything. But if it's working so far, then maybe we could start this. So we were doing the challenges. We were doing the challenges at the beginning of the other episodes. We had to finish the challenges. We had to master all 5 of the colors. And I guess if this is working, maybe we'll do the introduction again. Because we made the other decks, right? Last episode, at the beginning of the episode, we made these decks. We made the green-red creatures deck. We made the black-white life gain deck. We made the blue-white flyers deck. So pretty much as soon as you finish your first mission, finish the tutorial, you could just click on the deck, go here, make a deck if you want, and then go back to the color challenge, and then you won't be able to use the decks you made anyways. You'll be able to use them later. But it showed you what cards that they give you at the very beginning of the game. And then as you do these challenges,
this way.
We don't want to buy packs. If you go do the challenges, is she going to force us to buy that pack before we can continue the challenges? She does. She forces you to buy the packs. So why is it completely black on the screen? Waiting for, oh, okay, maybe that's the loading screen. Perfect. So if we go here, she's going to force you to buy 1 pack. She's going to force you to buy 1 pack for 750 coins. Oh, acquired, apply now. What is that? Is that what we're supposed to do? Packs? We're supposed to go down to packs.
There they are. 1 booster pack,
70% off. So you would go over here to packs, and then you'd have your 1,000 coins, and then you would spend your 1,000 coins to buy 1 pack.
Let's go and open your new booster pack.
So we accidentally bought something on the daily deals. That's perfectly fine, I guess. If it was 70% off, we might as well get it. So she forces you to buy your first booster pack, and then she forces you to open it.
I can't wait to find out what's inside. Open it!
Cool, Ikoria, Lair of the Behemoths. So we don't know any of the cards or anything, right? She just dances around the pack. Oh, she looks pretty excited for us to open the booster pack. Wonder what could be inside. She's more excited than us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So give you 8 cards. 6, 7, 8. 8 cards. Perfect. So we got the fully grown target creature gets +3. Put a trample counter on it. Creature with trample. What's a trample counter? Does that mean they always have trample? Not 100% sure. So these are new mechanics and new cards that we don't know about. Counter target creature spell. Essence Scatter. So what's the rare card? Channel. Whenever you cycle a card, you may pay 1 if you do exile target artifact. You control them and return to the battlefield. So that sounds pretty powerful. So what's this one? Mythic rare wild card. Redeem this wild card for any mythic rare by adding the desired card to your deck. Oh, cool. So these are the first copies of those cards we got.
Finish quests to earn more boosters in gold.
Cool. So we opened 1 of the booster packs. There's no reason to save them, right? But we'll save them for now. So if we go here, we completed the tutorial. So we accidentally went to the store, I guess. Accidentally went here, accidentally went to daily deals, and maybe you'll find a daily deal yourself to buy with your coins. Because I don't think coins really do too much, right? New offers every day, so we need gems to buy those, and then you would buy these featured gems, packs, daily deals. Oh, so it's just buying different card packs and everything. All card styles, sleeves. So what is this thing that we even purchased? We can't click it to get information about it. Maybe it's an avatar. Bundles? Oh, 25,000. So I guess maybe it was an avatar. We don't have any locked sleeves. We're just gonna check this out quick. For instance, so it's just a bunch of different sleeves you could buy. You could buy them with gems and coins. Oh, cool. Lightning bolt sleeves. We probably want that sleeve or something. Cryptic command. Sliver Queen Overlord. Snow mountains. Oh. Pets. What do pets do? Pets probably just stand on the screen and look at you. I remember. They probably just stand to the side or something. So we got the daily deal. We got the avatar. So what do you even do with the avatar? Do we go to profile maybe? So it doesn't seem like it's lagging, so it seems like this stream we could actually start the stream. Ariella argues that true justice is merely the enforcement of the letter of exquisiting laws, but the establishment of equitable and compassionate relationships among all of Ravnica people. Oh. Yeah, so we must have bought that avatar then. So was the daily deal today, 70% off. Might as well buy it. You're not going to use coins for anything probably. So there we go. Now we could move on to the color challenges. So just right over here. Here we go. So we're working on the black one. We did record this, and then the stream started completely lagging out, so we're not sure. Maybe we'll leave that one up. It's like stream 2.5 or something. But it's black versus blue danger zone. Flying creatures can't be blocked normally and can be especially dangerous when combined with high toughness. So we know the blue deck. Pretty much all the cards that you already have in your decks already. So I wonder if there's a way where you could see the gameplay perfect. So we're curious if we turn the phone to the side if that would allow us to see chat as well. We'll just leave it like here because no one said anything yet. So if we go to swamp, we could play the one swamp. Oh, and then you could play Vampire of the Dire Moon. This would be the second battle in the black challenge. We did the first one. We did the first one of this color. Did the first one in I guess stream 2.5. So you play the Vampire Opportunist. Each opponent loses 2 life and you gain 2 life. You have to pay 7 mana to play that thing. 7 mana to play the ability. But you could always play the ability. So if we say all attackers, 1 attacker, send the Vampire of the Dark Moon for 1 damage. Oh, unsummoned. He unsummoned our Vampire Opportunist. Coral Careful. 2-1. So it's just the 2-1 creature that won't do anything. So we could murder him, or we could bring this up. It's just a 2-1 creature, right? So let's just attack for now. Attack right now, see if he blocks. We could save the murder for something that's probably more dangerous for us. Vampire Opportunist. So now we have a 2-1 creature out, and then opponent's turn. Sounds good, it's just auto passes it. Auto passes it. So you don't have to select end turn or anything. Play the swamp. You just have a 2-1 flyer, Savage Quarter flying at the beginning of end step if the opponent lost life this turn. Put a +1 counter on him. Oh. So let's just attack with him. See if he'll block. Oh, no, he didn't block. Perfect, we were hoping he didn't block. So now because the opponent has lost life, this will be a 2-2 flyer. 2-2 flyer, perfect. Beginning of your end step, if an opponent lost life this turn, put a +1/+1 counter on him. 2-2 flyer, so I think we'll let him go through. Perfect. We just save these murders for something like air elemental or something. So all of these guys should be able to go through, unless he casts something with flash. That's right. So murder would be an instant spell. Oh, and he turned into a 3/3 flyer until he unsummons him. Creatures with flying, you cast 1 less to cast. So I think, should we destroy him, or should we just destroy the big zone? Because we do have the mana, we should use one of them, right? So he'd use one of the murder to destroy his creature. That makes his flying spells cost 1 less to cast. I'm gonna play the swamp. So what, we have 6 mana? So we need 7 mana to use that ability. 3/3. So everybody could attack. And he didn't block anything. So he would come out again and go 2/1 on the ground. And then end the turn. Oh, and then you turn into a 4/4 flyer. So there's what we wanted to save the murder for, probably. Oh, does it matter anyways? Oh, if he does that, attacks with everything. If he doesn't play anything, he doesn't have any blockers unless he plays that flash card. So we would use the murder, destroy target fortress crab. Crab's destroyed, and then we just go in for the attack. And we win. Perfect. Victory. Deck upgrade. Thirsting Bloodlord. Other vampires get +1/+1, so he's probably a pretty good vampire knight, because he's a vampire too. Pay 3 gets +3/+3, and Death Touch shall end of turn, so that's always really, really good. So now, black versus red. Time to fight. Don't be fooled. Instants can be cast at any time, even after attacks and blocks have been made. That's true. So it'd be you versus Chandra Nilar, the opponent. So she's the red planeswalker. Play the swamp. Then we play the other swamp. Child of the Night would come out, so it'd be a 2/1 lifelink. Goes Fire Urchin 1/3. When you cast a spell, it gets +3. Yes, whenever you cast a spell, it gets +3. +1/+3, that'll end of turn. So then we attack with everything, right? Instant spell. All attackers. Or we could use the Disfigure on him. Whichever one, right? They both do the same thing. Dark Remedy would be better because Disfigure, you can cast it on a flyer. So he's going to become a 3/4. Oh, and because he has lifelink, he's going to give us 3 life instead. And turn. And then if she casts anything with 2 hit points, we can just cast this, or cast a non-creature spell, put a counter on it. Something like that. So you cast the Disfigure onto the Spellgorger, and he would be destroyed. Then your Child of the Night will be able to go through, and then your Thirsting Blood Knight would increase his damage by 1, turning him into a 3/2 vampire. And then he would go through. Then the opponent would play the Shock and destroy your Child of the Night, Spellgorger. So he turns into 23. Shock deals 2. Oh yeah, turns with T3 and destroys Child of the Night, just like he had predicted. So we'd say everybody attack. And if he blocks, we just use this figure from Spellgorger weird, and then he becomes a 1/1. Unless the opponent casts a spell and turns him into a 2/2. So then we play the Knight of the Ebon Legion, and then Might as well just play a swamp. If you're playing against other people, you would hold on to the swamp, you'd hold it, and then you bluff, and you say it is a spell. But we're playing against the computer. So we could even use his ability to boost him up, right? So then the Thirsting Bloodlord would go in for the attack. And you could use this to protect your character too. You could use it to protect him. You could use it multiple times. 6. You could trigger it twice. So and then we would just send him to attack. Yeah, and then he would stay behind. And then depending if he blocks or if he doesn't block, we would have boosted him anyways. So I'd get an extra 6 damage. So 5, 6. That's all we need. So we just need to use it once. Shivan Dragon has been defeated and Knight of the Ebon Lord survives. Perfect. Then if the enemy tries to cast something to kill him, then we just boost him up. And effectively counters the spell. It's a bit like a black counter spell. Thirsting Blood Knight would increase all other vampire effects +1. So him himself would be a 4/4 as well. Oh, 3/4. So now everybody would attack? Yeah, we have 26 hit points. Perfect. Then we just boost him up, right? Yep. 3. So now he gets +3/+3. What does it say? Target creature gets +3/+2 till end of turn. 5. So he destroys one of our. Perfectly fine. Oh, and then he gets a +1/+1 counter. It's because the opponent lost life. At the beginning of your end step, if a player lost 4 or more life this turn, put a +1 counter on him. So he's attacking with a 3/3 trample. So we block him, right? With our 3/3. He's gonna cast a spell to boost him. Oh, this target creature gets a +3/+2 till end of turn. And he has trample, so a bit of his damage goes to him. But you're out of cards. And we aren't. Now we are. So we'd just be able to go through and attack and then just boost him up, right? If you have no cards, activate ability. Activate ability twice. And he turns away 8/9 creature, which is enough to defeat the enemy. Perfect. Victory. Then you'd have the next battle on your hands. Which battle would it be? Oh, rewards. You get rewards for playing unit the cards. 500 coins, 500 experience. Main prize. Then you get the Vindicate Vampire. Whenever another creature you control dies, he deals 1 damage to each opponent and you gain 1 life. Oh, so he's probably good for that black-white deck. This one, choose a creature card with converted mana cost 1 in your graveyard. Then do the same for creature cards with converted mana cost 2 and 3. Return those cards to the battlefield. Could have made the text a lot simpler. You know, like choose a creature card with converted mana cost 1, 2, and 3. Gotten rid of tons of the text. So, black versus green, don't get trampled. Green mages often have the biggest creatures. As a black mage, you have to take advantage of your creature's abilities instead. Primordial Worm, 7/6 for 6 mana. Cool. See you against Vivian Reed again. Ah, so then you play the swamp. What about this one? Additional cast. You cast a spell, sacrifice a creature, and destroy a creature. Maybe you could use that for something. For now, you just play the mana and then the Child of the Night, right? Llanowar Elves. Llanowar Elves. Oh, another one. Another one. So the enemy's just boosting to get the super strong creatures out. Wait. So we'd probably say no blocks. We'll just let him go for the 1 damage. And then we have the swamp. 3/2 creature. 2/3 creature. Control dies. 1 damage each opponent. So we play the Bloodthirsty Airlist, right? Yes, he'd be the one to play. Bloodthirsty Airlist. Oh, and then Sheldonite would stay back, right? No attackers. I want to trade him for Llanowar Elf. Mario Worm 7/6. Pretty sure they give us something to do, right? Yeah, sacrifice a creature, destroy target creature. 1, 2, 3, 4. They give you exactly enough mana. So you play the Spinal Centipede. Whenever he dies, put a +1 counter on creature you control. That's not the important part, though, is it? Bone Splinters is additional cost to play this. Sacrifice a creature, destroy a creature. So we'd want to destroy the Primordial Worm. So play the Bone Splinters for 1. So it's a sorcery, so we can only cast it on our turn. So we'd want to cast it now. We can't cast it on the opponent's turn. So we'd say, sacrifice a creature, sacrifice him. Are you sure? Do you want to target with a block? Oh, wow. Do we target a Primordial Worm first? Target him. Oh, and then you pay the cost. So you target the worm, sacrifice your centipede. And then when your centipede dies, put a +1 counter on your Bloodthirsty Airlist. Or you could put on Sheldon Knight. That would have made him a 3/2 so he could survive against the Llanowar Elves. Although he could still go in for the attack, I guess, right? Sheldon Knight would have been the thing to do. Checking something quick. Alright. Oh, so Vampire of the Dire Moon. So you didn't draw any mana. You play him whenever a creature you control dies. He deals 1 damage and you gain 1 life. There's another worm up there. So I think I wanted to play him for the Death Touch. Would it be worth it for them to defend? Or would we take the 7 damage? I guess he would go through for the attack. Two of them. So we definitely use these to block the Llanowar Elves, right? Guess that works. So we just have the 1 Vampire of the Dark Moon and then that's it. Oh, yeah, I guess they could destroy him next turn. They could just double block him. Maybe that'd be something to do. Or maybe he could almost kill the worm by himself. So you have Vampire here, Vampire, Death Touch, Lifelink. So he'd be able to kill the worm by himself. Sorcery. So you probably use the Bone Splinter Sorcery. I think that's what you're supposed to do, right? Then you target one of the worms, maybe target him, and then sacrifice Vindictive Vampire. There we go, and then he should get out +1. No, he didn't. Huh. But he should be able to go in for 6 damage. You just have to hit him 2 more times. If he doesn't gain any life, then you just have to swing 1 more time. When he enters, draw a card. Draw a card. So we wonder what his card is. What's his final card? Oh, he didn't attack with the Primordial Worm. Because we're the Vampire of the Dire Moon. So he saved us. And we could use this. Do we have all these creatures? No, we don't. So we'd want to save it. Oh, it doesn't matter anyways, right? Nice, yeah, when you destroy him, you're just going for the damage. And then there's that mission done too. Oh, perfect. Victory. There you go, and then you get the more bloodthirsty airlist, and then the savage gorger, flying, beginning your ends if you lost life, put a +1. Uh-oh. Human warlock. Rat, you control a menace. Create a rat. Sacrifice 3 rats to gain control of target creature. Oh, cool. So then what? Black first mystery opponent. Play against another player using the black deck, win or lose. To complete this color challenge, no one knows who it will be. Oh, win or lose. So I guess it doesn't matter if you win. It doesn't matter if you win this match. Maybe that makes sense. Maybe it makes sense because some people would be stuck here forever if they can't ever win the game. They'd be stuck. So we'll probably keep it. Keep 7. 5, 6. So we just need to draw 2 mana, which we probably could. 5, 6, 7. And then we need to draw 1 additional mana. So we're playing another opponent, right? So it's not going instant. He has to think. The computer doesn't have to think. He really knows what to do. So we play the swamp and we play the vampire. Or we play the other guy. 1, 2. No, we play the vampire, the diamond. So we don't have mana to boost him anyways. It's just a 1, 2. Opponent plays Hunted Witness. When he dies, create a 1/1 soldier. So play the swamp. And you play the vampire opportunist. Yeah, you just play him. Is that right? No, it isn't. Knight of the Ebon you'd play. You play Knight of the Ebon Lord. Knight of the Ebon Legion. And you say no attackers. He'd stay on the defense. Vampire of the Dark Moon. Oh, yes, hexproof is something. Hexproof as long as it's untapped. Add 1 mana. Another one. When he dies, create another token. So it's not a flyer, right? It's just a soldier. Oh. So is he gonna boost his character? We can't boost our character. So we'll just let him go through. Oh, his mana was tapped. His mana was tapped. We should have killed him. Play the swamp. Yeah, you can still block anyways, right? So we'll just play Vampire Opportunist. And then we'll say no attackers, right? Yeah, I'll say no attackers. We'll just block next time. So we should have checked his mana, right? We were worried about him casting an instant spell. Oh, but this guy could add 1 mana of any color. So he could have possibly had a spell. And how is he playing with a 2-color deck? play the swamp. And then we'll play you, or plays this. Play another creature. I think we need a creature control. So there we go. So he's just gonna get in for the 1 damage every time. Opponent plays Emerald, Soul the Accord. Oh, so it's like a rare card. When he becomes tapped, create a 1/1 white soldier token with lifelink. Oh. Every time he attacks. So he attacks with the Enclave Cavalier and the bird. So 1/4. So he sees the vampire on him, right? Oh, when he dies, create 2/2/2 creature tokens. So we killed 8 creatures, but then he became 2 more tokens. So we play Swamp. They're both instant spells. So we can't really attack with anything, right? We can't do anything. We're pretty much stuck. We can't do anything. So we should probably disfigure that character before he attacks. If it's not too late. Oh, it isn't. Okay, so we cast the disfigure. Target creature gets -2/-2. So cast it on this creature so he does not create another 1/1 creature token. There we go. And he's probably going to attack with everything, right? Or just the birds. Oh no, he's attacking with most of the things. So why would he attack with the soldiers? Why are they both blocking? You want to be blocking him. What's happening here? There we go. So you want each of them to block out one of these soldiers. We don't want to destroy anything, right? There's no really big threats on the field. So we can't play this card yet. We still need 1 more mana. Murder, Bone Splinters. There's nothing we can really do, right? Like that. So he just attacks with the 2 birds. It's probably a smart thing. So we still didn't draw the mana yet. So we can't do anything without the mana. I guess he should be attacking. We should be sending him to attack. We should be sending somebody to attack. Oh, and he's just gonna let him go through them. Cool, use his ability. And they got a +1/+1 counter. Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he could hit us 4 or 6 damage. So the game's pretty much over, right? We don't know why it allowed him to use a dual color deck. Although it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. creatures you control get +2/+2, then he attacks with everything, and then he wins the game. So you'd go block him, sure. And then you were defeated. And then you lost your first PvP game. Defeat. So I guess you could run against other people with multicolored decks. But it forces you to use this one single color deck. Claim your prize, rewards. Evolving Wilds. Cool. Evolving Wilds is pretty good for every single deck, right? So now we just have red. Chandra Nullar. There's no virtue and subtlety, at least not as far as Chandra's concerned. She's confident, ardent, defiant planeswalker whose specialty is pyromancy, spells of fire, and more fire. So, what's in the deck? See, there is shock in the deck. Scorn Splitter. So there's creature removal and everything. You can see what's in the deck if you want. You got Chandra's Outrage, you got a dragon, Impeccable Blaze, another bigger dragon. So you got 2 of those things there. 2 of those, 3 of those, 4 shocks, 4 goblins. Cool. So now we know what's in the deck. So then you would go start, and then you would start these challenges. Red vs. Black, collateral damage. Black mages pursue power, no matter the cost. To defeat them, you may have to make some sacrifices of your own. Rotting Regisaur, creature zombie dinosaur. Beginning of your upkeep, discard a card, 7/6. 7/6 for 3 mana? Why is he a 7/6 for 3 mana? Seems so strong. So it's you versus Liliana Betts. And then you play the mountains. Fine, play a second mountain, Fire Urchin. You play your third mountain. You play Goblin Gatherers. Create a number of Goblin tokens equal to the 2 plus the number of cards named that in your graveyard. Oh. Create 2 of them, and then 3 of them. And it boosts him up as well. So he just gets +1 until end of turn. That's it. If the mountains, then you play another Goblin Gatherer. It's just a sorcery, so you can play it on your turn. Oh, make him a 2/3 so he could go through. Then you block. Oh, trade. So there's, oh, there it is. So there's 3/2. Oh, there's another one. So you play the mountain. So Shock could destroy him. Oh, Goblin Gathering. And you could play Shock. 3, 4, 5. You need 1 more mana. And you play Shock to destroy the Barony Vampire, right? And then everybody would be able to go through. Perfect. So red probably could be pretty good. This one creature can't stop all of the creatures, right? And then instant 6 damage. Oh, so you deal 6 damage to him or the enemy. 8 plus 6. 14. You can't heal yourself. With all attackers, yeah. So you could destroy him if you want, or you could just go straight for the enemy, right? Any target. Yeah, so he'd only be able to block 1 of them. Everything else would go through. Then you'd use Impeccable Blaze to finish the battle. 6 damage to the opponent. Perfect. So red won before anything happened to anything. So they probably just siege you with the perfect thing to win. Yeah, because we noticed for that blue one, we lost, and then it was exactly the same. This is probably not just random drawings for these things. Chandra Spitfire. Whenever opponent is dealt non-combat damage, it gets +3/+0, and is a flying creature. Shivan Dragon, +1, so he's a 5/5 flyer. And then red versus green, mega mana. Green mages can ramp up their mana production and summon huge creatures. Slow them down or you'll get trampled. Perfect. And it's you versus green again. And then it's just one more color. And then not sure what there is. Not sure what there is after this. 1/1. Whenever whenever he attacks, deals 1 damage to target player. Or planeswalker. Instant 2 damage to fight as you choose. So you'd probably just attack with everything, right? You'd want to keep his Mana War for summoning larger creatures. And then this could take out 2 Llanowar elves. So red's perfect against green. It's got all those Llanowar elves then. Before he comes out, we play this one. Instant 2 damage to fight it as you choose. So we'd say 1 to him, 1 to him. It destroys 2 of his mana is gone. And then we would play our 3rd mana and Shatter Split play. Only non-combat damage. So we'd use any target. Shock does deal damage to any target. Oh. Oh, that counts as non-combat damage? Oh, that triggers that thing. We didn't even realize that. So I wonder if that would be enough then, right? It would. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You would be able to destroy him. You would be able to win. So you'd play 2 shocks. So a shock deals 2 damage to the opponent. You'd say shock deals 2 damage to the opponent. And your creature would get a +3 damage on the opponent. So it's like shock does like 5 damage to the opponent. Oh, he still has 1 hit point left because he blocked. So might as well just play another flyer and just fly in for 1 damage, right? Catch him blocking. Amazing. Red ends the battle so quick. Don't even stand a chance. Perfect, so Ember Hauler. Sacrifice him to do 2 damage to any target. Oh, any target? Flying. When he attacks, deals 4 damage to any target and 3 damage to each of up to 2 other targets. So that card was like crazy when it first came out, right? It was. So then red versus blue, take control. Blue mages have cards that can counter other spells, putting them into the graveyard before they take effect. If an opponent has blue mana available on your turn, watch out. They might have the cancel spell. So it's you versus Jace Bellerin. So you play the mountain. So they always seem to make you go first. Fire Urchin. Mountains. Spell. Gorger weird. 2/2, so he wouldn't be able to destroy him, right? If he blocks with him, he would kill him. Perfect, so he could go in for 1. And then they give you 4 mana. So would you block him? Probably not. Max, I guess you wouldn't be worried about your damage. But he does have mana open, right? He didn't cast anything that turn. He has 3 mana. He has a cancel in his hand. So you don't want to cast any spells, probably. Squirt Spitter, whenever he attacks, deals 1 damage. I'll also just play him, right? Because they showed you. Oh, what? Counter target spell. Oh. Resolve. We knew he had the counter spell, right? Until end of turn. Oh, so you drew the mountain. So now we can't play those yet. 5. We need 1 mana. So you have 2 mana. You might be able to counter our non-creature spell, right? Probably. So if we cast Shock, should still trigger the ability anyways. We could try to get rid of his blocker there. And our creature will grow a bit. Oh, he didn't have the counter spell. So you send everything to try to attack. And I imagine maybe do the mana next turn. Oh no, they didn't. So he didn't play anything. It's all taps. There's no reason to play any cards, right? If you do, he's going to counter it. Yeah, it literally doesn't play anything. Or maybe he does. No, he doesn't. So we got this mana. Is he gonna try to counter the dragon? This spell can't be countered. This spell can't be countered. Instant. 6 damage to any target. 6 damage to you. Oh, and then those guys grow a little bit stronger. Counter target spell. This spell can't be countered. What was that? What happened there? We cast that spell. When we countered. Did he? What? What did he counter? Why did it let him try to counter it? We're a bit confused about that one. But we did defeat him, right? We knew he had the counter spell. We knew he had untapped mana. We knew he was going to do that. Infuriate. Target creature gets +3/+2. Cast a creature spell, gets 1. And this one, whenever he attacks, you may cast an instant sorcery for free with whatever his power is. Chandra and Nala, red versus white. Angel's only battlefield. So to defeat the white mage's life-gaining effects, you'll need to use your instants and abilities at just the right time. Click on glowing creatures to use their activated abilities. Oh. Angel Vitality, if you would gain life. 2/2/5. Versus a Janie. 38 target creature. So you need a creature to actually cast this one. So you don't want to give it to the cat. You could though, you could give the cat +3/+2. So we cast the fire urchin. So it has to be an instant. Oh, this is an instant sorcery spell. Oh, you can use these spells on them. So you play the mountain. And then play this thing because you have 3 mana. So it's 3 mana. 1, 2. Or we probably should use that one. That's alright. So we say no attackers and we just defend this turn. Although it's probably not good because he has that card out. Oh, she's gonna gain 2 life. So he's gaining life. So you could block with him. That makes sense. So we play the mountain. And then we got, what, 4 mana? So we got 2 creatures we could put out. He could attack. Oh, and he blocked with the cat and the bird, the angel. Why would he block with the angel? So you want to order it so that you take out the angel if possible. Because it's only the computer, and they're probably programmed to do that. So you place your 2 creatures because you need a creature. You need a board presence. You need a bunch of creatures on the board. Yeah, so I guess we overestimated how long this would take. I guess it is like 15 matches. Oh, each creature 2 damage, instant. So we can just attack with everything. All attackers. Oh, and you get +1 just for boosting it. So they have 2 2s, 2 2. We'd want to take him out first. So now what do? Infuriate. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could activate both of those abilities then. And he would get stronger. So you just cast target creature gets +2/+2. Put it on him. 5/4. And then you would just use his ability, right? But you'd want him to be able to take out both of the creatures, wouldn't you? So you do this. Each creature gets +1. Oh, that wouldn't help him survive though. Doesn't give him any help. 2, 3, 4. He'd just be a 3/3. Since he doesn't Infuriate, he's just going to be taken out anyways, right? He's just a stupid Mastiff. You'd use on the Fire Urchin, who would become a 6/5 and be able to kill both of the creatures, right? Hopefully it does. It does kill both of them. And he has Trample. Oh, and he has Trample, so your damage went through as well. So now it's the opponent's turn. Opponent plays Charmed Stray. His other Charmed Stray gets 1/1. Oh, so he's a 2/2 cat. He attacks. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? Just let him attack. And we got this guy again. I guess you would attack, you would block. So you could block that other cat. Might as well just go attack for 1, right? He has Summoning Sickness. Oh, pacifism, he can't attack or block. Oh, that's not good. If we would have cast on the other one, we could have just sacrificed him. So we can't attack or block. That was like all of our plan. Oh, it's asking the abilities. Sleep block phase. So we left him so that he could block the cat. Then we just attack with you, right? When he enters, you gain 4 life, so it's a 3/2 flying creature. We don't have flying creatures. That's why this guy's here. Sacrifice him, deals 2 damage to him. That's why that card's there. Oh, and he drew another one. So I guess we'll just send him with everything, right? Except for him. And we could use his ability to give him like 1 extra strength, I guess. Oh, I guess we'd attack with him, right? That would make sense. Because he might try to block. Yeah. Oh. So they both block him. So we'd want to take out him because we don't have enough power to destroy the second charmed cat. We can only destroy the first one. And he plays another charmed cat. So is he gonna be like a 3/3 cat? He is a 3/3 cat. Target creature gets +3/+2. So we use your ability, right? Yeah, there'd be no reason to. You don't have any mana or anything. Instant spell. Oh, we don't have anything to block anyways. So I wonder if the opponent... That would be terrible. Probably should have added 2 damage. That's fine. We just, what? Infuriate to the Ember Hauler. He turns to a 5/4. And then, no, don't use that. Block the cat. And then kill the cat. So just play this creature, right? So play him. And then just, send him. And him. And use his ability this time. Just to get 1 extra damage. So we got a lot of catching up to do. 29 hit points. If you want to block the cat. And he uses his spell. Yeah. Target creature gets +2/+2. So the cat is. Oh, he was sacrificing that killed the cat. Maybe it's better to keep him alive. Attack with everybody. 2 attackers. He doesn't have anything in his hand. So we can use those 3 times. 3 more damage. Yeah, maybe we're catching up again. Oh, until he plays this card. Oh, we drew another one again. Oh, we blocked with them. So we just use this ability twice. And then we'd have D4 strength to defeat him. Here we go. Oh, and he still lives. He still lives because he has 2 hit points. Only did 1 damage. So he'd play Impassionate Orator, and then he'd come out of the field. And then you get the Scorching Spitter. Oh, okay, so it's just another creature that comes out. I guess you attack with everything, right? Oh, 1, 2, 3. So you'd want to activate the ability. Okay, activate the ability again. Activate the ability again. So you destroyed his 2 creatures, and he only destroyed 1 of your creatures. So that's probably a good trade. Oh, and then you just attack with everybody. And then just use your ability. you'd be able to use it twice. So we did catch up, right? The enemy had like 38 hit points or something. So we drew a Shampoo's 35, so it's a flying creature. So it looks like red eventually overtook white. Oh, Seal's Guardian, other creatures. Although it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, he doesn't have any cards in there. You could even go like this. Sacrifice him, 2 damage to any target. Put it directly to him. You don't even need to. All you have to do is sacrifice that one goblin. Victory. Cool, so you got the deck upgrade. Chandra's Outrage, 4 damage to any target, 2 to their controller. Instant sorcerer's spell gets +X/+0, where X is the spell's converted mana cost. Oh. So we just have to fight one mystery opponent. So we've really only gone through the 2 colors here. It's been like an hour. So it'll be you versus Sizwell, whoever the opponent is. So this is fighting another player. And they make you use the red starter deck. So make you use the red starter deck. Red starter deck. But they don't have to use the red starter deck. I guess it depends who you get paired up with. I guess that's pretty much it. Oh, we're back. Then you play the shock card on the Greenwood system. Destroy him before he returns over. So the instant shock spell did 2 damage and it killed him for you. So you probably want this guy out. I want to save him for later. So you just play him and then directly deal 2 damage to the opponent. So you would play the mountain, and you play these spells, Torture, Weird, and then you would attack with everything. Play him out in, and then might as well just play him because his creature outcome. Let me cell trigger this guy's ability. Give a +1/+0. And they'd be able to hit it for an extra 1 damage. Perfect. Let's see, play something with flash. Or you could try to send everything to attack. Greenwood Sentinel 2/2 with Vigilance. Oh, so we killed the other one that he brought out before. Rabid Bite. Target creature deals damage to target creature you don't control. So we dealt 2 damage to one of our creatures. So it's better than Shock. So we play him. Well, then we could use his ability to boost him. Plus play the Shock ability. So to use the Shock would do 2 damage to the setting. It would destroy him. And we could use the ability to give both of these guys +1. So instead of doing 4, oh, target creature gets +3/+3. So that doesn't work. And do we use this ability? Give you a 5/5. Have 3 hit points. So we just resolve. Perfectly fine. So that they would. Only one of them could attack. Maybe I should have attacked with him. Oh, I blocked with him. So we just use his ability. He turns into a 3/2 creature. That was my second one. 3/3 creature. There's only 2 mana to even play this thing. Oh, 3. So I guess we would attack. Yeah, we can only attack with one of them. Only him. Probably would block with him, right? Oh, he just removed the counter to make him hexproof. He doesn't have trample or anything. So he pretty much just used the ability once. Unless he boosts him with another giant growth or something. Maybe that's what he's trying to think. Oh, no. So we just do that as much as we can for now. And see what the opponent does. Is he going to use the growth? No, he's not. Oh, it's actually 7 mana to cast this one. It's pretty expensive. So, opponent plays. Oh, nothing. Opponent played nothing. He didn't play anything. So you play this, 6 damage to anybody. Guess we're just going for the attack then, right? He can't do anything. Oh, Season of Growth whenever creatures draw a card. Oh, strat 1. Whenever something targets his creature, draw a card. That's what it was. So should we play this card? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 3 damage, and then maybe he would go through. Spell can't be countered, 6 damage to the enemy. Oh, and then he could do another 2 damage, that's right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so we'd have 1 hit point left. Okay. Trample. Cool, so then we'd go to attack for, what, 2 damage? Try to hit for 2 damage. Or maybe we should have saved that spell because he would have gained, what? He would have gained like 6? He would have been like a 6/8 creature? 6, 4, 5, 6. Why isn't he playing anything? We can play this guy. Every attack deals 4 damage to any target. My turn. 2 damage to any target. So maybe you just put all really, really high creatures or something. You can't play anything. I'm not sure what happened there. But we got the victory. So there's still 2 colors left. So maybe we should make like the first episodes around like an hour long, and then later it'll be like 2 hour, 4 hour streams or something. Well, it depends how much there is to do in this game. 600 coins, 275 experience. We got the what? Uncommon card, common cards, Spell Gorger. So if we click it, does it make a sound? It does make a sound. Do these make sounds? Just the basic sounds. Experience. Oh. So there we go. There's what? Black, red. Now we just have a green, and then whatever's after that. Cool. So we'll just make them like 1 hour just in case people watch them later or something. It'll be more split up. So as soon as you defeat 4 then... Oh.
Each one is different.
As soon as you defeat 4 different colors, then you unlock
will
this.
Let you toggle on all events. Let's try to finish another quest.
Another quest? Oh, these ones. Earn wins in standard play, ranked modes, or events. 3 out of 15. Oh, were those matches ranked matches? And we won 3 out of 4? So maybe those are standard play or ranked matches or events or something. We'll just take a quick break here. Usually we'd mute the microphone and take a break, but we'll just make the episode like an hour long. And then we'll come back and then hope that the stream thing doesn't screw up. Hope that it's not laggy or anything. And then hopefully start the next one.